Hi, my name is Kayla Ortiz.
Hi, my name is Marion Cotton. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be asking you a few questions. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. I have had a pretty interesting life after all.
Yeah, let's continue. First question. Can you please describe your childhood?
Yeah, it actually wasn't very good. When I was 8 years old, my dad died because he was a minor, and he died in an accident. And then so that left my mom. She has to take care of the whole family, and she was really sad because of what happened to my dad. But then she remarried, and I hated the guy that she remarried. He was so awful. And yeah.
So, looking back, do you think there are any specific events that you may have remembered that may have contributed to you committing these murders, or did you have any early indications of murdering?
Okay, first of all, I never committed these disgusting crimes. I would never kill my own husband and my own children. That's terrible. I would never do it, and I showed no indicators of murder because I would never do such a horrible, horrible thing to my...
Okay, let's change the subject. What's the highest level of education that you received, or did you go to college or high school?
Well, when I was 16, I was sent away to train as a nurse in southern England, and then when I went back home, when I was done with my training, me and my siblings were sent to boarding school.
So what's your profession?
Well, after I was done with boarding school, I went back home and then I started to train as a dressmaker, and that's what I've been doing my whole life.
Okay. Prior to the deaths, would you say you had a healthy social life?
Well, I never really had many friends. I did when I was a kid, but I dedicated my life to being a nurse and being a good dressmaker, so yeah, I had 4 husbands and a total of 13 children. I lived my whole life just with my family. I've never really lived alone.
Okay, let's talk about a big aspect in your life. Is it okay if I ask more info on the mysterious death of your husband and children?
Yeah, I suppose so. I was always a really good wife and mother, and I would never kill them, ever. I would be insane to want them dead. They're my own family.
Wow, many people strongly believe in your participation in the deaths of your husband and kids. What did they say was your supposed motive for the homicides?
Well, the prosecutors suspected that I did it all for the insurance money, which is a complete lie. It was because I collected about 35 pounds for each of the murders. deaths, which is about the same as $3,000 in the United States. Supposedly I poisoned them with arsenic because it leaves no trace in the autopsy when they're examining the dead body. But I would know nothing about arsenic, of course.
Interesting. So you'll never confess to killing them?
Well, no, because I never did it. They're my own family, and I'd be sick to want them dead.
Wow, this is really interesting. Thank you for sharing. Were you charged with any more murders?
Yeah, I've been charged with killing up to 21 people, 11 of which were my own kids.
This is a really heinous crime. Can you describe how you were eventually convicted?
Yeah, there were so many rumors around where I was living at the time. Everyone thought that I did it. And then one of my late husband, Charles, one of his doctors, he examined his body really closely, and in his lungs he found bits of arsenic, which after that I was found guilty. Which is completely wrong, again, because actually he inhaled the arsenic because in our home we had green paint, and the dye that was used in that paint had arsenic in it. And so I didn't do it. That's how he got the arsenic in his lungs.
Right. Did you eventually stand trial, or did you take the plea bargain?
I stood trial. Charles Russell was the name of my lawyer, and he argued in my defense that the arsenic was not from me.
Okay, and what's your sentence?
I was sentenced to execution by hanging.
Yeah, and what's your day of execution?
The 24th of March, 1873. I'm gonna be killed by a man named William Calcraft.
Okay. Thank you. This has been a very interesting interview. Thank you for sharing so much about your life.
Of course. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.